we join 1 billion rising to make our voices heard. We declare that all women deserve better in this country and around the world. Women are rising up for justice and demanding freedom from political, economic, and legal inequality to help end sexual and gender-based violence around the world.
We need, as the women who are empowered here in the United States, to see ourselves, as Eve has created, as part of this international sisterhood of 1 billion women rising. And we welcome our men to rise with us and say that we are all one. I believe this is the century of women, and that we need to stand together wherever we are.
We rise on behalf of the hopes and the dreams of our past, the hopes and the dreams of our future, for a DC where domestic violence and sexual assault no longer exists.
I think that this coming out and rising is phenomenal, but I don't want it to end after Valentine's Day, because largely we can rise and rise and rise, but if we don't do, I'm still going to have a job in responding to the needs of sexual assault survivors, and I'm trying to work myself out of a job.
What is clear is that 1 billion rising for justice has gone beyond a day. Okay, it is now the world. It is now our life. It is a global determination to end the multiple violences, racial, gender, economic, environmental, that intersect with violence against women. Women and men know a new time has come. It's here. Our time has come, women. It is here, and we need to take it, and we need to go with it. You know, and it's going to be determined. It will be determined by activists on the ground in each community who know the justice they need and deserve and what they need to do to get it. This week in Hong Kong, and you should go online and look at this, thousands of migrant workers rose to protest the horrible conditions. I don't know if you saw the case that happened a few weeks ago, where a woman was almost beaten to death by her employer. And as we know, migrant workers and domestic workers are transported to countries. They don't have visas. They don't have rights. Thousands of women rose in Hong Kong in the rain. And why did they rise on Sunday? It was their only day off. Okay? They rose, and if you look at the video of them, you can see in their bodies that they move with this irrepressible rage, joy, determination, and unity to end the conditions and the systems that destroy their bodies and humanity. We are here together, the new here that we have made, with our dedication, our bodies, our best strategies, our incessant organizing, and our coalition building, our inclusiveness, and our mad dancing. Here, February 14th, where we give our lives to ending all forms of oppression and all of the violences towards women, because we know that poverty is a violence. We know that racial injustice is a violence. We know the destruction of the earth is a violence. Where we work in our deepest selves to rise above our divisions and stop attacking each other and stop putting each other down and join in local, national, and global solidarity. Here in the new world, owned and directed by everyone, where creativity flows, and we no longer doubt the power of dance to release the trauma that has closed the gateways of our bodies and hearts. May we free up and call up the fire and love. I love you all. Let's rise, let's keep rising. Repeat after me. I have a vagina and I vote.
I have a vagina and I vote.
All right, thanks everybody. And by the way, if you want to say that to your United States Senator, that might be a good way to get that person's attention, to tell them why you want your senator to support the Military Justice Improvement Act.
Hi, my name is Ma Filipina, a patriotic name from the Philippines. Just call me Miss Fed, a teacher from Washington, D.C., a victim of human trafficking. We are here, we fight for our rights to bring our dignity back. So we hope and we wish your support to all the victims of human trafficking.
Please, everybody rise, because I believe what Bread and Roses said in the song. The rising of the women is the rising of us all.
I'm rising for the ERA because we want to put women in the Constitution.
so that they have equal access to justice and that we can start to end impunity for violence against women.
I'm James Behringer. I'm a boy. I'm 14 and I support the ERA. It is outrageous that the U.S. Constitution doesn't have equal rights for women. We need to change this. How is this possible? Thank you.
I rise for equal pay. It's time to get it done. Pass the Paycheck Fairness Act. And let's make sure President Obama does his part and signs an executive order, not just about the minimum wage, but about non-retaliation, so that folks can not only get a raise in those wages, but talk about it too.
This year, Amnesty is rising for justice and demanding an end to gender-based violence through passage of the International Violence Against Women Act.
I'm rising today with 1 billion women from around the world to get the United States to finally ratify CEDAW.
We want all of you young women rising and joining us. Train, you cannot run. If you do not run, you do not win. We want you in office because this is going to make the Paycheck Fairness pass, it'll help ERA pass, and it will get CEDAW out of committee. We are rising with you, and join us and do run.
We need to make sure that we have our voting rights protected. And so there is the Voting Rights Amendment Act going on right now, and we want to make sure that's a strong act that makes sure that all of our votes are protected so that all of these issues that we're talking about, we can get them passed.
We're rising to create public healing space for survivors of sexual assault in the United States.
The National Council of Women's Organization is rising to stop online violence against women.
We gotta be to a place that we don't take it anymore and we keep rising until we indeed have real peace in the home and in the world. Thank you very much.